Now for a book that I absolutely loved. I bought it because I loved the name of the title, I loved the illustration, and this is Suzanne's Snow. The first book I've ever read from hers, and I think it might even be the first in the series, although they may be standalone, I think. So the title is The Cottage of New Beginnings, and look at the little pictures, and it's so sweet. How could you not love that, whether you like women's fiction or not? So, on the blurb it says, one crumbling cottage, one broken heart, a chance to start over. When Annie returns to Thorndale, the village where she spent much of her childhood, she's looking for a new start. All she wants to do is fix up the cottage her godmother left her and mend her bruised heart. But when she clashes with local hero John, Annie wonders if she's made a mistake returning to Thorndale. The last thing she needs is more drama, yet the village seems to be conspiring to throw her and the distractingly handsome John together. Annie is looking for a new beginning with zero romance, but what if the only way to learn to trust again is to take risk on love? And a Review is a sweet, wholesome, light-hearted story by Lalique Mills, author of the Tanglewood Tea Shop. I think I have one of her books downstairs that I haven't read yet, so we'll get to that in due course. This sweet little cover, this sweet little name, and I absolutely loved it. So I have now officially become a convert of women's fiction that I thought I used to hate. Now turns out that I completely love. So I don't know if it's an age thing, if it's a me thing, if it's a what thing, but it's definitely something that's taken me by surprise, and I'm loving these books more and more. It is such a sweet story. Annie is one of those characters that you can really get into because it could be you. It could be something that you've gone through, most likely have gone through in life. And it's something that John is one of those people that you probably think you wouldn't like, particularly if you come from a certain particular background, and you end up thinking, wow, well, people from another type of background can actually be okay in some people's minds. So I'm not saying that in a bad way, I'm just saying that's what certain mass opinions can sometimes be, but I'm just stereotyping here. But it's such a sweet little story, one I would thoroughly recommend if you haven't read it. So if you have read it, please leave in the comments below what your honest opinions were on the setup, the location that was in Yorkshire too, I think it was, on Annie's personality and John's interpretation, their back and forth kind of throwing with each other. Do you think it would be like that in real life? Do you think it's more cliche? Do you think it's something that really is likely to happen, and that's why we can really get down into the story a little bit more, into the depth of it and behind the people. But there was something about the story that was really brought the community and brought the location to life in a way that I haven't really read in so many books, and certainly in a way that I wouldn't get in like nitty-gritty books that I tend to favour. So I do enjoy this here softer read for the fact that you can enjoy softer, more beautiful and exquisite descriptions of locations, countryside, in this particular instance countryside, or in other instances like coastal, and weather-wise, rather than always being harrowing and scary or something like that. So it's nice to hear different interpretations in a more happy-go-lucky kind of way, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. But definitely a thumbs up for me. So in the comment section, leave your opinions if you've read this book and what else you would potentially, if anything, recommend from this author Suzanne Snow, because I know this is the first book I've ever read of her, but I do have a collection of her books downstairs, which I'm so grateful for. Because as soon as I was through this book, I was like, I have to get more of her books, but I can't justify buying any more books right now because I have so many to get through. But then I went to my book stash and I found 4 or 5 of her books that I had gotten on really good offer prices. So I'm not going to have a difficult time coming off of this book because I thought I was going to, but definitely one that I enjoyed, one I would thoroughly recommend, and one that I think would make everybody a little happier, particularly when they're going through strife in life. That's all I'm going to say about it, just so I don't spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't yet read it. A beautiful, beautiful story.